What's up, everybody? Today we got a Lennox package unit that customer is stating that is not cooling correctly. So we're gonna check it out, dig into it, find out exactly what's wrong with it. So there's our unit right here. It's just your basic Lennox package unit. Door stuck there. Alright, filters look good. This is our blower access here. Belt looks good. What do we got here? Oh, door trim. And that's our roof trim. Goes right there. It's supposed to weatherproof it. See if we can get that stuck back up there. I'm not quite sure why that fell. Sometimes they just fall. You know, somebody come up here and just a little too rough and knocked it down. But it's important we put those back up, because this thing is a big vacuum. And whenever this door shuts, it's actually sucking air in it. So there we go, we got that back up. Get this shut. There we go. All right. Now for the juicy stuff. So these Lennox units, I can't do it on this one. They got my gas and my main power stopping it. Come on now. This one I should be able to though, but the wind's not blowing. So as you see, we've already got some alarms going on. We got alarm 56/66. So I'm gonna press enter. We silence the alarm. Service. All right, we're processing. Alright, so this is a 4-stage heat pump, or gas pack, I'm sorry. It's a 4-stage gas pack system. We do have 2 stages of heat. We've got our burners down there, both of our inducer motors, both of our gas valves. Our heat exchangers are going to be on the other side over there. The complaint we were getting though is the system is not cooling. So, there's all of our contactors right there. Huh. You see that? Curious why that's off. Got a core cap missing. So these Lennox units, they're actually pretty cool. So they have a diagram right here. It pretty much tells you, press enter to service, data, or settings. Then you can go down, so we're gonna press enter. We're gonna do service. We're gonna test the system. So we just called for our blower to come on. walk over here. See what I was talking about? This thing's a vacuum. So our blower is on. It looks like the blower wheel is not even spinning hardly. We're squeaking a little bit, so I am going to check. I am going to adjust that belt a little bit and check my amp draw on my motor. Alright, so we're going to go back over here. We're going to go back. We're going to check our fans. Look at that. F1 on. None of my fans are running. So, we know what that is now. This thing ain't really responding. I'm gonna go back. So we're gonna do fan 2. Nothing. So we've got 2 fans that are not coming on. Come on now. Alright, so we finally got a fan. Okay, so we've got fan 1 and 2 that are not operating. So fan 4. Fan 4 is operating. I don't know if you can see that. Fan 4 is operating as it should. And we're gonna go through and we're gonna check the amp draw on those as well. We're gonna cut that motor back off. We're gonna back out. Fan 5. We do not have fan 5. So we got some issues going on over here, some big issues. I'm gonna kill it. Fan 6. We do not have fan 6 either. Some may say, well, Alan, you know, put the... I got another one disconnected right there. Look at that. What is going on here? Now, we are going behind another company, so we kind of got to diagnose and, you know, go through everything. All right, so we know that we have 4 fans that are not operating as they should. So we're gonna back out all the way. All right, we're gonna check cooling. We got a compressor. We don't have our condenser fans for it though. That compressor sounds horrible. I don't know if you can read that, but it's showing 58 Fahrenheit. That compressor is broken. So we're gonna do cool 2. Stage 2 came on and ran. Look at that. Oh, wow. That is a leak, my friends. That is oil. The stage 2 actually sounds pretty decent. So let's do stage 3. Stage 3 sounds decent. I got some good heat. Now, of course, when you do this, guys, you're going to want to gauge up to the system, okay? And I'm going to gauge up to every one of them after I run more tests. Compressor 1 just sounds horrible. So, and then we're going to do stage 4 now. I got some good heat, and keep in mind too, it's going to start getting real hot here in a second because I've only got 2 condenser fans going out of 6. All right, so we're going to back out. We're going to check our heat mode. We're going to do heat 1. All right, our blower kicked on. So sometimes there might be a little delay, but it shouldn't be too long. I've got, oh wow. I've got a pretty good sized leak on stage 1. Now that might be why the compressor sounds so bad, but then again, you know, it might already be damaged beyond repair. It sounds pretty bad, but we'll check a leak on this one. So this unit should be on by now. Doesn't look like any of the heat's been disconnected. Everything seems to be plugged in. So test mode, there shouldn't be that much of a delay, if any. So we're gonna back out and we're gonna check stage 2. I just love seeing stuff like that. Like, really? I mean, come on. So we got 1 and 2 calling. And we've also got our occupied light on. But we have no heat. Neither one of my my inducer motors are going right now, and I'm gonna check it out and see what's going on, because we have no heat. We have nothing going on right now. First, I'm going to check, see if I've even got power to my coil. I thought I wrapped this up, but I didn't. I was working on my truck last night and it got kind of cold, and I just kind of put everything back in my van. So guys, it's important that you have a decent meter, mainly because, you know, when we're out here, we're working, you need to be able to have a meter that you can depend on. This one here, you can beat it, you can do all kind of stuff, and it just works. So, let's check, see if I even got voltage to my, I don't even have any voltage to my inducer motor. And I am calling for stage 1. Alright. Not calling at all. Let's make sure we're closed here. Alright, we're closed there. Closed there. So, here's our incoming power to our ignition modules here. It's just got a clip on there. Clips on there. This is our incoming power here. We want to follow it up. Oh man, this thing's been rigged to, I don't know, and back. Wow. Man. This is crazy. So as you can see, I don't have anything coming to my light on my ignition board. And that can be a couple of things. You've got your gas pressure vacuum sensor here, and you've got another one over there. There she is. So, and we can follow, so we've got our power here, which is this right here. And what we can do is we can check voltage coming off of it. And what you want to do, you can just pull it off. You just go to ground with it. So I have nothing. So I'm still not calling within the system itself. This is going to be, oh, my nose is itching. This is going to be my flame sensor here. And you can see that it's labeled LED, which is right there. My main valve, this is going to supply power to the gas valve. We got our power, we got our flame sensor, and we have our ground. Now a lot of times, you know, you won't, let's see if it's just a grounding issue. Hang on 1 second. We timed out. So we do not have a grounding issue. Alright. Fans, cool, heat. Heat 1, no. We're gonna do heat 2 again, or heat 1. So our blower just came on. getting any power to my module. More than likely, guys, this is going to be a board issue. I'm not even getting any signal coming off of the actual controller telling my ignition modules to engage, unfortunately. So, yeah, we have a couple of issues here, unfortunately. So we've got one compressor here. Let's back this thing out. So we do have a bad controller. I don't have any voltage calling for my ignition modules to actually come on and ignite. So more than likely this board right here is going to have to be replaced. I'm going to fix that. But when you test, when you put a system in an actual test modes, so if you look right here, the thermostat is actually already calling for heat. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. It's actually calling for heat already. And even that says heating processing. Now, the system is calling for heat mode, but it's not leaving the actual controller. You get your power from right here. There's a plug right here for the ignition modules, and actually that right there is what supplies the power to each one of your ignition modules. Obviously the brown one is for the 3 brown wires there. The white one is for the 3 white wires right there. And going to ground on each one of them while it's calling and in test mode, I'm not getting any voltage coming out of it. Now, that being said, I don't know what all was done to this piece of equipment. Like I said, we came to it just now. I've already got one compressor that is clearly leaking oil everywhere and Freon. I had 2 of my stages disconnected for whatever reason. I'm thinking that's what they did because we've got a couple bad condenser fan motors. Why it wasn't fixed, I have no earthly idea. Wow, this unit actually has the instructions. Cool, very rare. So we're gonna go and let the customer know exactly what we found. Now what we could do, we could jump it out and test it manually, which it is something that we could do. But with the Lennox units, everything runs through this controller right here. Even in test mode, even with this right here, even if I were to disconnect the plug for the thermostat, even running it in test mode, my system should still come on and test. The fact is, I'm not getting any voltage coming out of that controller to supply for my ignition modules to call and come on and spark. I'm not getting any voltage to my inducer motor, which is right there. So they got some pretty serious issues going on here. Somebody has swapped out the transformer at one point with a 75 VA. Wow, okay. And then we have another transformer there. So yeah, unfortunately, they're gonna be down for a little bit. I've got to put in a parts order, and and get some of this stuff quoted out. Hey guys, all right, so we're back off the roof now, got everything buttoned back up, let the manager know what was going on. We are gonna have to put in a parts request and to get up there and fix some of that stuff. Right now, the most important thing is gonna be the heat, because we've got some pretty cold days coming ahead. So that, you know, that portion of the store, which is actually the front of the store, is going to be a little on the colder side until we get that new controller put in. Off camera, I did go over there. I wanted to get a couple pictures of the burnt controller. When you actually take off the controller, that white shield, you can actually see it's seared. So something shorted out pretty bad. But we're gonna get all that on order. Guys, I want to thank you all. We're growing. We're at 220 members now, I think, or 220 subscribers. I'm sorry. So what you guys can do to help us, please, if you can, like the video and you know, follow and share the video. You know, hit that little subscribe button down there. You know, and you'll know whenever we put out a new video. I do want to grow the channel. I want you guys to be a part of growing the channel. So if you can, share it. Tell all your friends about us. If you've got anything that you want me to do, let me know. Just, you know, leave a little comment down in the description below, and let me know what you know, if you have any questions, or let me know if you have any videos that you want to see specifically, and we'll make it happen. But we're gonna wrap it up, guys. I think we put out 3 videos today, so we're gonna keep pumping them on out and see where this goes. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I'm wanting to see how, you know, how big we can grow. Obviously, with this channel, all of the members and subscribers are going to be a part of the channel. We will be. It is my goal. I want to start doing some giveaways. I want to start giving away some good Klein tools. I want to start giving away some good meters. So we will start to have some nice giveaways, and you know, to get you guys a chance to win some cool stuff. I am working on getting sponsored by Klein. I'm a big Klein guy. I love Klein. I stand behind Klein. No, they're not paying me to say that. It's just what it is. You know, over a course of years, you find tools that you love. Klein and Vito Pro Pack. That's my 2 go-to. I've used Vito Pro Pack tool bags for the past 10, 15 years. And I stand behind them, and they stand behind me. So we're going to be giving away a lot of cool stuff. Kind of got to figure out how we're going to do it. But I'm hoping and aiming to have our first giveaway around January 1. We're going to be giving away a nice filled piece meter. It's going to be brand new. We're going to work out the details on the giveaway, and hopefully we can get that going. Guys, I love you, and so does Jesus. Thank you so much for all your support.